Get quite comfortable, and for the next 20 minutes or so, lay back and relax. Make sure your mobile phone is turned off. Taking in a deep breath of relaxation. Breathing out tension. Taking in another deep breath of relaxation. And letting go of tension and doubts in your body. Take another deep breath. Letting out all the tension that you're aware of in your body. And take one more, but this time hold it for the count of 3. And then let it out slowly. You're doing very good. In a moment I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes, and the first time you open your eyes you'll find they'll open and then close, and you'll be twice as deep and relaxed than you are right now. Second time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll open them just a fraction and then close them immediately, and find you're tripling the relaxation that you're in now. The third time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll find that your eyelids just won't open. Make it happen, expect it to happen, and want it to happen. And the more you try, the more relaxed that you'll become. So open your eyes and close your eyes, doubling that relaxation, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. And concentrate on your breathing. And open your eyes and close your eyes. That's it, tripling that relaxation. Letting yourself relax even more. And the third time I ask you to open your eyes, you'll find they just won't open. Pretend your eyes are locked and they just will not open. Make it happen, expect it to happen, and want it to happen. So open your eyes, but make sure that you don't. The more you try, the more relaxed you'll be. And keep trying, but make sure that you don't open them. That's it, you can stop trying now. And tripling that relaxation now. Taking that relaxation from your eyelids and taking it to the top of your head, and just imagine that a beautiful warm light is starting at the top of your head. And everywhere that warm light goes, that wonderful state of relaxation will take over. Warming your skull, making your skin tingle as it goes down through your roots of your hair, down your forehead, relaxing all the muscles in your forehead so they just will not work. Healing everywhere that light goes. Down your nose and into your eyeballs, letting your eyeballs drop deeper into your skull. So relaxed. That wonderful warm light is allowing your skin to tingle and heal. So relaxing. Into your jaw, letting your jaw drop back. Feel the breath on the top of your lip as you're breathing in. Focus your hearing on the noises outside. Letting your mind start to close down off all the functions that's not needed right now. And as that wonderful light goes into your neck now, let your shoulders just drip back a lot more into that wonderful relaxed position. Just imagine that you are now getting an anesthetic, an epidural into your neck now. So from the neck down to your toes, you'll start a warm tingle, and every muscle from the neck down to your toes will cease to work. Your body remembers an anesthetic. And at this level of relaxation, you're not allergic to any sort of anesthetic, and your body will just take off and just let go. And everywhere that wonderful anesthetic and light goes, your body will just relax and turn off, and every single cell will start to heal. Your muscles can tell your nerves to tell your blood, to tell your cells, to tell your shoulders to your toes. And as you are so relaxed, I want you just to imagine that in your mind you can see a clock hanging on the wall in front of you. And as you look at it closely, you see the numbers on it. And there's a 60 where the 12 should be, 55 where the 11 should be, 50 where the 10 is, and a 5 where 1 normally is. And you can see it only has a minute hand moving backwards. Concentrate on the minute hand now in your mind, moving backwards. See that hand moving towards 59, and as it touches each number, you can say it to yourself without speaking, allowing yourself to drop down into a more relaxed state with each subsequent number down. 59. Slowly moving on to 58, 57, 56, 55, and you can continue as long as you can. Don't listen to what I'm saying. And you can keep counting backwards as the hand of the clock moves. You can stop counting now and you let your body relax. You are very comfortable. Your mind is open to all suggestions, and you will accept these suggestions and act upon them straight away. Everything here will be remembered, and it will be permanent, and you will accept these suggestions freely and permanently. You are going deeper and deeper, very relaxed, completely open to any suggestions. Every time I click my fingers, you'll go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Starting right now, every word, every sound that you hear, inside or out, makes it easier and easier to focus only on those thoughts that sounds like my voice, and follow my instructions even easier. Any vibrations or anything you feel inside or out makes it easier to focus just on my voice. In fact, your ears are deaf to all other noises but my voice and the music. Absolutely nothing I do or say will disturb you in any way whatsoever. In fact, whatever I say to you, no matter how ridiculous or absurd it may seem, instantly and completely becomes your total reality. Whatever I say to you, instantly and completely becomes your total reality, no matter how ridiculous or absurd it may seem. What I say you know. You know what I say you think. You think what I say you feel, and you feel what I say you believe. You believe what I say. And you can do now. And from now on, every slow, deep, comfortable breath that you take, every word that I say, every time I click my fingers, you go deeper and deeper still. And you are so relaxed. I'd like you to imagine that you are in the most beautiful, lush garden. This is a paradise. The most beautiful paradise where there are only wonderful things here. This is your imagination, so you can imagine whatever garden you like. You are safe and no harm can come to you here. This is your garden made just for you. And in your mind you can see yourself lying on the soft, grassy area near a beautiful stream, and you're gazing up at the blue sky above you. There's clouds drifting by. As your eyes follow it across the sky, you feel tranquil peace fall down upon you. You feel the warmth of the sun as it cradles your body, going deeper stream bubbles past you and its pleasing melody soothes you. And the smells of the garden and the noises of the animals. Such a wonderful feeling. And as you're looking up into the tree, you see the most beautiful butterfly that you've ever seen. It's looking at you and it starts to glide down. Its beautiful, colourful wings are outstretched to catch the breeze. And you watch this beautiful butterfly drifting down slowly, drifting down, drifting, floating down. So too will you drift down into the deepest states of relaxation. So as I count from 5 to 1, your body will drift downwards just like the butterfly. 5, watching its wings as it glides through the trees, in the air. Things are getting hazier. 4, C4 in your mind as the wings of the butterfly sail with the breeze and you are very peaceful and very relaxed. 3, drifting, floating as you feel your body drifting and floating down. 2, drifting slowly down. And you see the butterfly as it lands on your hand. And 1, it rests its wings. So too do you find yourself rested, calm and deeply relaxed. And it is a beautiful day and you've just become so much more relaxed in this meadow. And you see that it stretches so far into the distant. A soft breeze caresses your cheeks and you catch the scent of the sweetest flowers. You can smile in your mind as you look across the meadow and you can see all the flowers in the tall grass, and you can't help but to place the last of the day's burdens at your feet like a heavy backpack and begin to spring across the meadow. That beautiful sun is still warming your back as you run, and you can hear the sound of tinkling water as it springs, cool and clean. The long stems of the grass brush across your legs as you continue to run around smiling, as if you were a small child. Now your eyes can catch what looks like an old chimney in the distance. It's not very tall, it looks like it's red. Maybe it's made of bricks. You are overcome with curiosity, and you feel your feet begin to slowly glide across the soft grass. That butterfly catches your attention and you feel yourself gliding closer and closer across the tall grasses of the meadow. Your fingers graze the top of a small flower stem. And for a moment your eyes catch the most delicate flower you've ever seen. You stop and look upon this flower, this small jewel, and you wonder how such a small, frail thing could even exist. And you cannot seem to stop yourself but pick the tiny flower, and you can smell the scent in its sweet and dark and intoxicating essence. You breathe deeply and smile again, and you realize that as you breathe in the scent of the flower, you begin to go deeper and deeper into a calm and happy state. You continue to walk towards the red brick chimney, and as you get closer you realize that you've found a very ancient house, and you are surprised and excited. And as you look around the ground at what has been the most beautiful, wonderful place, you see a well and you begin to walk forward. You step closer and closer to the edge. This is not a wishing well, nor does it have walls. It is a 6-inch circle that leads into the ground. And as you kneel to look down, you feel a soft coolness emanating from the deep, vast bottom. And it smells as clean, as sweet as the stream running through the meadow. You smell the flower and you smile. You smell the water and you smile even more, flowing deeper into a state of relaxation. You realise that there's stairs running along the inside edge of the well, and you are struck with curiosity. Why would it have all these steps? You decide that you will find out where they lead, and you can place one foot on the first step. And as you look down, you can see there are 20 steps, each step taking you deeper and deeper into a calm, relaxed and safe place. You step down 20, 19. Place your hand against the cool rocks along the side of the well. The stones are soft and velvety from the moss that's climbed up the walls of the ancient well. 17, 16. The steps are wide and they're not slippery, and you feel safe, excited about what you'll find at the end of the staircase. You look down the centre of the well and you see a faint light glimmering. 13. A drop of water lands in the gentle waters that lay at the bottom of the wall. Each drop echoes and is enveloped by the sweet, cool waters below. You raise that sweet flower to your lips and smell that fresh smell of the essence of the flower. Breathing in very deeply. 12. The dim light grows stronger and it's very hard to see in the light cast down from the well from the sun. 11. You can still not seem to make out the glowing at the bottom of the well. 10. The sun is fading and you walk now with your hands on the rocks encircling the wall. 9. 8. The smell of the flower begins to grow stronger, heavily upon the sweet scent of the air. You breathe in deeply, becoming more relaxed, going deeper and deeper. Each step brings you closer to the depths, and each breath brings you deeper into the state of relaxation, where you will have profound healing. You begin to feel a very clear-minded euphoria that spreads energy and light inside your body. 6. 5. You begin to want to go faster as the sense of finally understanding all that you have sought grows within your heart and mind. For the first time you feel truly at ease. Nothing to long for. Nothing you haven't achieved. You are a complete being. Each step brings you closer to this realization. 4. You see the light is very bright but small. 3. Barely you can see it, but you can smell the sweet breath of the fragile flower mixed with the sweet air of the well. You see that there's a landing now. On the landing there is a door that opens into the side of the well. 2. As you get deeper and deeper and deeper, you see the light is coming from behind a closed door. And 1. Now you are on the landing, realizing now you have a choice. You may enter this door or you may continue down the well. You will encounter the same door. After the next 20 steps, it will be the same door. You will simply be more deeply relaxed if you choose to go down to the next door. You may choose to stop at this door. In a totally relaxed state, simply say the word door. This will not make you change in any way how relaxed you are feeling. It will simply allow you to make a choice. You are so curious at what is behind the door that you move quickly down the next set of steps. 20, 19. Your feet feel as if they've walked a set of stairs 1,000 times. 18, 16. The faintest glimmer of light catches your vision. 12, 10. The light is growing brighter now. 7. You realize that you grow deeper and it's growing more and more cold and damp. You are ready for it to be brighter and warmer when you open the door. 5, 4, 3, 2. You are excited now and you can see a gleam of light through the door. And as your hand reaches for the brass knob, 1. You are ready now, in a deep state of relaxation, to enter this room and recognize the truth and value you will learn within the room. You step inside with an open mind and an open heart. Ready with an open heart and a profound mind. You are listening to this session because you want to eliminate your disorderly behavior of being obsessive. There are many types of obsessive behaviors and too many reasons for them to be discussed at this time. But the one thing they all have in common is where they come from, and that is from within you, your subconscious mind. They begin there, and that is where you will stop them. Thinking about it, you can see obsessiveness in your mind. It may have been a serious hardship, trauma from the past, or something that's just occurred recently, or a fear for the future. But even though it is in your head, you are in control of anything that comes from your subconscious. First comes desire and second comes the commitment. If you feel you are truly committed to stop this obsession, then you are ready for step 3. Step 3 is a secret that not many people know about or do very often. It is a very strong technique that, if applied and practiced immediately without thinking critically of it or analyzing it, it always works. It is old as time itself and can still be a new concept to you, totally described in just 3 tiny words. So step 1, you truly have a desire. And step 2, you really feel a commitment to stop your obsessiveness, and you will not think critically, evaluate, or analyze the upcoming step 3 and are willing to change. Here is step 3. It is the simple 3 words. Do it now. That simple. If you want to let go, you must let go and start your new life of orderly behavior now, not later. Don't think of doing it. Do it now. Anything in your life that is not in order is considered a disorder. And that is the exact case with obsession, with insecurity. You wish to let insecurity go now, and obsession, and letting the pain go. It is not useful to you in any case. It is a hindrance. And as you've walked through that door, imagine you can see that you are in a cave and the water is flowing, bright, pure and healing. We'll count the steps to the water now, and you'll bring forward those feelings of insecurity, obsessive thoughts and pain. 5, just relaxing deeper and deeper, drifting way down now. 4, deeper and deeper relaxed. 3, and recognizing and realizing how many of us experience sensations that we regard as unpleasant. 2, tension, stress, strain, discomfort, insecurities, and obsession. And 1, you are now at the water. This water has profound healing properties. You imagine that you are building your optimum self. As the water touches your body, it is warm and very soothing. You are completely comfortable with this. It is quiet. You are completely safe. You are alone. This water has special healing abilities. Allow the water to run over your body. And this water is washing away pain. You no longer need to obsess. You no longer overanalyze. It's washing away your insecurities and pain. You can feel it happening. Feel it as the water is clinging to the energy you want to release. And as it does and washes away, you feel better and better as the water washes over the afflicted areas. The pain, obsessions, insecurities and tension wash away. It doesn't matter where these painful discomfort, thoughts, feelings and desires come from. You have made the choice to be free. And as that healing, magical water washes it away, I want you to feel a sense of optimism, confidence, filling the void of all of the feelings that have washed away. And as the water washes over your body with positive energy, it is filling you with happiness, healing you,
helping you, making you stronger. You feel great. You feel happy. You feel renewed. Insecurities caused by memories, by limited beliefs of things that may have not gone the way you wanted them to. They are gone. Behind you, gone now. Obsessions of what you thought you wanted. Focusing on things, overanalyzing things, unable to think of anything else, has now been washed away. Any pain, any worry, any nervousness is now washed away. You feel strong, secure, relaxed, and in control of your reactions to every situation. You'll be proud of this new confidence, proud of being steeled against fear. You know and believe that you are in control of how you feel and how you react. All fear is gone, will always be gone. You have the power to keep it away. You are happy and confident. You are confident and secure from this moment onward in your relationships and in all dealings with others. You have unlimited potential and trust in yourself. You move forward in all things and leave the past in the past. You live in the now. You live in the present. There is no fear of the past, no fear of the future. You let what I say be absolutely, exactly, entirely true for your benefit. You realize that from now on you'll begin to change your whole concept of yourself. You realize in the past you worried too much what other people think. You tended to see yourself as successful only by fulfilling the demands made of you by others. But you begin to see now that sometimes others' opinions are quite wrong and the demands made of you quite unacceptable. You begin to realize now that you are the most important person in your life, and the highest authority over you is yourself. You have the power over your feelings. You have the power over your thoughts. You have forgiven yourself for any actions that you have taken and any situations you created or any relationships you stayed in longer than you should have. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for any poor choices that you have made. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for being so hard, for always trying to be in control. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for any addictions, self-sabotage, or bad behaviors. Forgive yourself. You are the most important person in your life, and the highest authority over you is you yourself. You are not responsible for things over which you had no control. And you certainly have no control over other people's feelings, nor are you responsible for their inadequacies. And you begin to realize that if you have a problem, The thing to do is to solve it as soon as you can. But if at that time you cannot solve it, then you must adjust and accept philosophically that which cannot be changed. And you begin to recognize now the confidence building up within you. Each and every day you become more confident and more aware of your ability. You have optimism, hope, courage and strength. You believe in you. You'll see that no one else is better at being you than you yourself. You will set boundaries and stick to them. That every person in your life will respect you, your things, and those you love. They won't lie, cheat, or steal off you, and they will communicate. And if someone in your life crosses those boundaries, you will have every confidence in remaining calm and opening your mouth and drawing their attention. If, however, they do not adjust their behavior, then you must release them from your life, as respect for you, your things, those you love. Not lying, cheating, or stealing are the bare minimum requirements of being in your life. You are confident and secure from this moment onward in your relationships and all your dealings with others. You will not swallow your words. You have unlimited potential and trust in yourself. You will move forward in all things and leave obsession, insecurity, and nervousness behind you. And as you come out of the water, I will count from 1 to 3. You'll be wide awake and full of energy, full of happiness, being grateful, living in the moment, no fear for the future, no pain from the past. 1, you will carry water with you everywhere you go, and every sip of water makes you stronger and stronger, calmer and calmer, and happier. Up to 2 now, you hear all the noises on the outside and the inside. Your body is aware. All my suggestions have been transferred over permanently. You live in the now. You have unlimited potential and you trust in yourself. Welcome to your new life. And 1, wide awake, full of energy, and ready to go about your day.